Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. A Work Tuff Gear Julio DIEZ designed Ape-X, if you will. Happy Work Tuff Wednesday, by the by. Listen, there was a time in this country where 22 veterans a day took their own lives. Now, stats show that number's going down. However, anything above zero is simply unacceptable. Vets, we love you. Just want you to know you have a place here. We're back to blue over here. We support Leo, all to the chagrin of many. How do you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law, and when we do, because we have, we take responsibility for it. And finally, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. Well, it is Wednesday, October the 20-something, and it's Work Tuff Gear Wednesday, and I'm super pumped. This is the Ape-X designed by Julio DIEZ. Now, it's 1/4-inch blade stock. The blade length is 12.5. The cutting edge is 12 inches. I pulled those, so if they're a little off, forgive me. The handle is 5 7/8. The grip is 4 7/8. Ample grip there. Handle scales are machined. That machine G10. It is a 1/4-inch blade stock. Has those beautiful blue liners that Work Tuff Gear does so well. And you can see right there, it fits in the hand very, very well. Now, this is my first DIEZ design knife. Super pumped about it. I wanted to save this one for today. Let me tell you this, guys. A lot of people have said, hey, we love the machete. I don't know that this is a machete. Okay? Just being honest with you. It's a 1/4-inch thick, but it is razor damn sharp. Now, full disclosure, if you're new here, welcome. We picked up a lot of subs in these last couple days, and man, I'm glad you're with us. Thank you for being here. The cutting test you see here and the intro cutting test with the paper. Actually, I did after all the chopping, after everything. Now, I did that when I first got the knife. I did both, and it was razor sharp. And then I deleted both like a dumbass. So, at the end of all the testing, at the end of everything, I did strop it, and I reshot my intro. Now, the paper cut test you'll see at the end is actually the paper cut after the chopping no strop. Okay? Beginning strop, end no strop. I'm a dumbass, I get it. Here's the deal, watch this. This is what I love about Work Tuff Gear, man. 1, they're well built. It's quality. 2, fit and finish is always spot on. 3, they're always razor sharp. 4, the handles are magnificent. 5, the damn things work. All right? Now let's get excited. Look at the bites this thing's hit. Yes, we opened up this video with chopping a 4x4, son. Now everything that you see now is taking place after that 4x4, okay? So I took it out to the swamp. Got a little swamp time. Now watch this right here. Bam. It bites. Good Lord, it bites. We get in the sweet spot. Look at the bites it's taking right here, son. And again, like I said, you could call it a machete. I guess I've just never seen a 1/4-inch machete. Somebody said, Scab, what do you call it? Saber. Work Tuff Gear Saber. That's what I'm calling it. The thing hits hard. You've seen on that 4x4 that we opened up with, if you take all the goofy stuff out of it, you take me walking up to the camera out of it, you take all that out of it, that's less than a minute on a pressure-treated 4x4, and this knife sailed through it. And you can see a lot of times it'll get a bite, and I've got to wrench it, which I know drives Zeke nuts, and I'm sorry, brother, but, you know, old habits die hard. And thank God for Work Tuff Gear, who makes their things tough, that they stand up to old Scabber in the swamp. Look at that. Just hits like a Mack truck. And when you have that initial sharpness like that, then we'll show some other things, okay? We'll show some other things to show you how sharp this knife is. But it handles incredibly well. Comfortable, no hot spots in the handle, right? That's right, Scab. There's no hot spots there. No jarring right here. You don't feel any reverb. All right, that's one thing I noticed almost immediately with Work Tuff Gear in general with their handles, because they make a lot of choppers, but especially with this one. There's no shock in that handle, and right there you see it chopping but slicing. It's like chop slicing. I couldn't make a word out of it, I tried. Now, here's the thing. There you go, Scab. Throw it down, son. You lost your mind. I wanted to show y'all this. This tree was one of the trees that was knocked over in a storm, so I'm clearing it out of the path right here. but I just wanted to show you that it was broke off at the top because of my deer tree hugging friends. Now again, watch the bites this thing get and the control. We went back to back, same spot. Again, we're hitting in the same spot. I want to call it light. I'm not going to call it light. It's not uncomfortably heavy, but it hits heavy, if that makes sense. It is fast. It swings fast. I'd say it's a medium on the weight, in my opinion, but it swings super fast. Gorgeous aesthetic. Now, first thing I do when I go in the swamp is find me a weed that grew into that stick, and then I make me a walking stick. And again, just want to show you some of this lighter underbrush. Just clears it away very, very quickly. Also, comes with a Kydex sheath that, yes, you can put straps on it. I absolutely freaking love that. Love it a lot. Because of being in the swamp, a lot of times or in the woods or even when we're out at the studio, I'm not big on carrying something that large on my belt, but having a sling like that on the sheath, and very, very few companies, and I say this honestly and I say it earnestly, very few companies do Kydex as well as Work Tuff gear. So it's got a great fit, fits in snug, fits in secure, rides comfortably. Now watch this. Look at this. We got a sword that's cutting ratchet straps. All right? Saber, whatever. And if you want to call it a machete, that's fine. But this thing handles like a knife. It's a big, bashing, crashing blade that has a hell of an edge on it. And you're going to see right here. I'll show you everything we do, and I'll bring it up every video. All right? I'm not going to tell you what the knife can do. I'm going to show you. That way you can make the decision for yourself. Now, I'm not sure when these are dropping. I will find out. I will pin the link. I'll pin the comment in the comments when they're dropping. But you see right there, the knife is super sharp, man. We're just pulling stuff out, cutting it, and moving forward. Here's that red rubber hose. It's 3/4 to an inch thick. It's high pressure. It's super thick. I couldn't get it out under that tire. I'll get it in a second, I'm sure. Right here, we're going back to the ratchet strap. You'll see me cut that ratchet strap over and over and over again in these demonstrations. Watch this. Yep. Right through it, son. And not many can do that. Now, I don't think this is paracord. It'd be like paracord times 2. It's just some heavy twine that I found. I'm a scavenger, so we pick it up. And again, if you're new to the channel, we don't really do reviews. We do demonstrations. I find as many mediums as I can to cut, to slash, to stab, to give you a good idea of how the knife will perform, how the edge holds up. And you see right there, son, not only did it get a good deep bite into it, it got a really nice bite into it. And I took a little second here. It takes me a second to set it up, and I'm sorry. Normally I edit through this, but I guess I wanted you to see how much I fumble with it in all actuality before y'all get the sweet spots. Now, you'll notice on that log there's several knots. You'll also notice it's whipping my ass. There we go. And I missed it. There you go. Well, I got some of it. Got most of it. But you'll see all the knots and things like that in here. Again, another good bite, and we're just slamming. Why do you slam it, Scab? Are you trying to abuse the knife? No. I'm trying to put pressure on that edge so that you guys can see the build quality, the construction quality, the heat treat, the edge alignment, how it holds up. That's important to me. If you're going to spend your money, if you're going to watch one of my videos and go, hey man, I bought this knife because of you, then it damn sure needs to hold up. And integrity and showing you these things is important to me. Now, I decided to do the John Peters stab test, all right? I will probably take this knife as well as a couple more to the swamp or out to the property, to Kirk's actually this weekend, and just go ham on some underbrush because this thing, I did some quick flick cuts, but I don't like talking about it if I don't show you. All right, I was out in the swamp. I actually just cut me a little trail. So what I'll do this weekend is we'll go out and I'll show you how it handles some underbrush and things like that. It stabbed pretty damn well. I'm going to be honest with you. It really did. And again, we do the stab test. We do the Donnie B all day drop test, throw it at the stump test. Not only to test the tip, not only, watch here. Let's all be an olive scabber right here. Look at that. Perfection. There you go. I don't know what the hell you're doing there, but This knife held up, and we do this a lot. The design. Let's talk about the design real quick. It's badass, man. It's designed to chop. I believe. I believe Julio killed the design. Look at that edge. Vic killed the bend. Now, this was no stropping. Quick shout outs. Donnie B all day. Marching to 10,000. Joe, Steel Forged and Fire, Sword and Knife. Go check out my brother. Grugsy, Legion Tactical. And then, of course, Wingman 115. John Heffron is a Work Tough Gear guy. He is the man. Let's get him to 50,000. And then my channel, Blade Talk with Scab and Joe. Well, final thoughts. This thing is badass, man. Badass. I'm Scab. You're not. Look at that, son. Woo-wee. I'm gone. Work Tough Wednesday. Let's go.